They're destroying the earth. They're killing millions of people around on this planet every year. You have to get in touch with what's going on. If you don't understand why we're here, you'll never allow freedom to exist in this country in the future.
Into a country and they say what you got to do to get rid of the debt, you got to cut back on those social services. You got to open up your country to the multinationals, to exploit your resources, exploit your people, privatize anything that the government owns. So it's a way of sucking more resources out of the country to pay back the Western banks.
They know how to divide and conquer by using loans. They know how to invest in one sector versus another sector and see what will happen over time.
Most of the money the World Bank spends comes back to the big construction companies, the big multinationals themselves who get the contracts to do the big infrastructure projects.
They give loans to a certain sector of people's economy. They call it the commercial sector, and with that loan money, they make them more productive. Well, you have the indigenous sector not being able to compete. Therefore, they drive the indigenous farmers out of business and drive them to the cities to work for the factories that the loans were set up for these other big guys. So in time, you cause these a two-tier process. You remove the ability of the people to grow their own food, and you also put them in the cities working for the corporations.
Are worried about us being violent, they should consider the actions that they've already taken.
Society, don't throw us away, don't throw us away.
We were the experiment. We were used. Now they know how to do it on a global basis, and they also know how to keep the information from the public. Now they're over in these other countries giving out certain social programs on one hand and taking their land and their control on the other hand, keeping the people asleep long enough for them to do their dirty work because they saw how it worked on us. But what the USDA did not expect, what the IMF and the World Bank don't expect, what the State Department never expected is that we would understand what was going on and we're tied together.